Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video I'll show you how I fix my Scions of the Flame painted miniatures to the painted bases. So now I've got all my miniatures lined up next to their bases and everything's ready to go. So now all I've got to do is attach each miniature to their appropriate base. So as you can see with this one, I've just already in my mind, before I even started to make it, I knew where the miniature was going to be stood, and this brazen champion is going to go right there. So I've left these areas really flat, so I'll get a nice area of like purchase for the feet to glue to the base. And I've also made sure I'm going to be probably photographing from this angle, so you can really see the skull and some nice features of the terrain coming through. So the first thing I do is line up and just do a dummy run of where he's going to stand, and he's going to be just like that. So I'm going to put some glue on his feet, and then I'm going to glue him in place and then let that set, and then that'll be him ready for the tabletop. So I've got Gorilla Glue here, and this super glue I think is really good. It's so strong, and hopefully this will hold it in place. So we'll take some glue on each foot, and this isn't too thin, so you get a nice amount of glue on there. It doesn't tend to like run off, so it gives you lots of control, which is good. So, and I want to get this first time, so that's why it's so important to do like a trial run first, and then on it goes, and I'm just going to hold it in place for maybe 10 seconds just to let it catch, and then once it's caught a little bit, I'm just going to put him down and then leave him alone until it's completely set. And now I'm just going to repeat that process for each of the miniatures. So again, it's just doing the trial run, making sure you're happy where he's going to stand before you start gluing the feet, and then fixing it to the base. This one's a little bit trickier because you haven't got so much surface area to glue down. So I'm going to leave this one on the board because that gives me a bit more control, and then I'm going to place him down where I want him to go and just hold for 10 seconds. So ideally, from what I've seen online, you want to be pinning the miniatures when you do bases like this, but I don't have the mini drill yet, so I'm just going to glue them with this super glue first, and then once I get the mini drill, I'm going to do some pinning on some other models that I do in the future. So I'll post a video about that too, so you'll have some different options. But for me, I just want to get these ready and done so I can start playing with them. So I'm not going to wait, I'm just going to glue them on, and then we'll see how we get on. So let's do the rest of these now, and then we'll come back and look at them all fully based. There we go, they're all stuck to the bases now, and I'm just going to give them a little bit of time to thoroughly set, although that Gorilla Glue is super strong, and then we'll take a look at them once they're fully set. And here's our blazing champion, fully fixed now, tabletop ready. We'll have to give it a little test to see just how strong he's going to be on this with that glue after lots of games and playing, but I guess we'll find out. But there he is. I'm really happy with how that's turned out, and for my first set of miniatures I've ever painted and first set of bases too, I'm really pleased. I hope this video has been helpful to you and give you an idea of how you can paint the miniatures and the bases separately and then glue them together afterwards. I think the pinning method is going to be a lot better and certainly a lot stronger, and I'd feel much more confident playing with them pinned on. But for now, I'm really happy with these. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and any tips you've got for me and anyone watching about how they can base their miniatures. We'd love to hear it. If you want to make miniature bases like these ones, I've got a separate video that you can watch which shows you how I did it, so you can follow along and make these for yourself. I'll put a link down in the description for that. So please like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more content like this, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games.